Thank you for tuning in to One Woman Speaks. I'm here with Hannah with the North Carolina Association of Educators. Can you tell me why you're here today at the Buncombe County Democratic Party and why you're speaking up for students and families? And
Yeah, so we're here just because, sadly, with the current administration we have, our schools are at a really big risk of, one, losing funding for being there for students, and also just our students' safety is really at risk. I work in a school with a lot of Hispanic students, and I have kids every day who talk about what happens if their parents get deported or if people show up at our schools to get them. And so that's a big reason I'm here, is to be in support of my students, let them know that they're safe in school, and that they're not going anywhere and I'm not going anywhere, and I'm going to do everything I can to protect them. But also specifically, we're here today to talk about the fact that post-Helene, our funding is being cut and schools are being asked to give back money, and just that funding that's like desperately needed to bring normality to our students and to our teachers right now is being taken away, and just making it really hard to do everything we need to do. And we have so much else on our mind post Helene, and like the way we are impacted and just with what's happening in the government right now. So to then have more added to the plate to make it difficult is just a very sad reality right now.
Yeah. What would you say to people who care but are not really sure what they could do to help? By design, our new administration is doing something called the Overwhelm.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
what can people, parents and community members do that they care about our public schools? Is there an action that you would advocate them taking?
Yeah, I would say above all right now, let your voice be heard. That's a thing that, like, because of the overwhelm that's happening, people are getting burnt out really quickly. And I definitely understand that. Like, there's so much we're taking in right now. But one, like my therapist said, be willing to rest. So take a break when you need to. But when you have the energy, let your voice be heard. Email people in power. Post on social media, like let people know what's happening, because there's also so much happening at once that things are kind of being swept under the rug purposefully, so that we don't realize what's happening and the negative impacts of like funding and supposed taking away of DEI like actions, and how that would negatively affect students and staff. And just letting your voice be heard, speak out around you, and just keep yourself educated, know what's happening, because that's going to make a big difference too.
Okay, thank you. And the next question is a little bit controversial. Are you ready for it?
I'll do my best.
Does pineapple belong on pizza?
I don't mind pineapple on pizza. I don't love pizza. I'm very picky about my pizza. I'm a let me go to Mod and make my own pizza type person. But I don't mind pineapple on pizza. I'm sorry to those that are haters.
Well, thank you so much for being here today and being our first interview with One Woman Speaks, where we lift up the voices of girls, women, non-binary individuals, one person at a time.
Thank you.